Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Jennifer Hudson was on Ellen, and she was talking about how she just got casted as the lead in the Aretha Franklin biopic.
Okay.
It's kind of tight, right?
Jennifer Hudson has some amazing roles under her belt, too. She's a great actor and singer, so I think she's going to body this.
Yeah, good for her. Also, Cardi B, she revealed that she'll be on stage at the 2018 American Music Awards with J Balvin and Bad Bunny. They're going to do I Like It.
Ooh. Of course they should. Huge artist.
October
Amazing.
9th, it's going down.
Slow news day for you, huh?
Yeah, it's very slow, guys.
She's about to read the back of, like, it's on the collar. 50% polyester, 50% cotton.
It is her first televised performance since giving birth to little baby culture, so.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
We've only seen the pictures of her, like, quick shots. It'll be interesting to see how she's, because I know she's been working really hard to get it all together, be ready to perform again.
She's been looking really good. She's like
She
in
has
Paris
been looking-
Fashion Week. She's been looking really,
She's been
really
crushing
good.
it, yeah.
Also, Rihanna's Hollywood Hills home was burglarized for the second time.
Damn.
And I know she's a celebrity. Everybody's like, she has money, she'll be okay. But it's just, God, what an invasion of privacy when somebody just comes into your home and steals, your personal
Well,
things.
I don't understand. Like, you don't have a full security
They
system?
do, but I guess.
Sometimes they're out of town. She's been, wasn't she just in Africa
Yeah.
working, doing
So-
some
someone
building a
always
school?
be around
definitely
Rihanna's
out of
house?
town.
I would think someone's always in your house. Watching
Sometimes
your
they're
house.
gone for a long period of time, and that's just, what are you going to just have somebody sit there all day?
Get your cousin Ray Ray.
Maybe she don't trust Cousin Ray Ray.
Maybe he's the
Ray
one who
Ray
said-
going to get bored, too.
Ray Ray's
and
the
he's
one
going to
who-
invite some people
Actually,
over.
cousin Ray Ray is the same one who stole Kanye's laptop. Don't get him. You know what I'm saying?
Her cousin would be named Lennox.
Lennox, cousin Lennox,
cousin
come stay at the
Lennox.
house.
Winston.
The whole place would be filled with ganja smoke.
Winston
all day.
and
That's fine. It
She doesn't
already
mind
filled with
that.
ganja smoke. It's
Already.
Rihanna.
True.
That's your flashing light support.
Wait, Laura Styles,
What's
did
up?
you see this Kanye West tweet?
Ooh.
You guys remember the story around ASAP Bari? Remember that? There was some sexual assault?
Of course I do.
Yes, there was
That
a
whole
video.
thing? There was a video of one of the...
Very curious to where this tweet is going.
Kanye tweeted, there's no way I would have had a #1 record in the world without this man. It was a picture of him and ASAP Bari. He went on to say, Bari challenged me when no one else did, and when he got in trouble, I was scared to say he was my friend. That was some pussy-ish on my part.
That's...
And I let the perception of the robots control me, and that's the true sunken place. It's very interesting.
It's interesting that Kanye isn't an idiot repeatedly.
Well, and that he would come out and admit that he should have said something. He should have spoken up when this guy, who was his friend, got in some trouble.
What was he going to say, though? There's video.
He said he was scared to say that he knew this guy.
Rocky and Ferg didn't say anything. They both came up here during that time. And when we had brought up Bari, they were both kind of like, they didn't have any. There was a video. I mean, I guess he could have said, I really care about him. He's always been a good person. This video's scary, but I don't know what do we know that Bari didn't do it?
No, but I think what Kanye is saying this guy got in trouble.
Kanye's saying on the day that a woman's going to testify,
Yes.
is what he's going to say is, I should have defended the accused like my friend Donald Trump. That's what Kanye
That's
is
what
doing.
this tweet. That's what I'm saying. I'm reading you this tweet.
Today, an hour before this woman's going to testify,
Yes.
Kanye is defending a friend who had a rape allegation.
Yes.
Good job again, Kanye. Way to get out of the sunken place. You really do it well all the time.
That's crazy.
So when you're not busy calling women whores on records, you're then defending people who are accused of sex crimes. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to keep up. I literally didn't figure out what you were saying until it just dawned on me. Why today would you do that? Am I getting this wrong? I know I'm jumping very quickly live on the radio, so I need a little help here. But
this was 10 hours ago.
He did it last night.
He should have said something. So he watched. Why would you do that?
I don't get it. And everybody's defending it. Well, because the woman in the video dropped her charge. Charges were dropped against Bari. She dropped her
But I saw the video.
her charges, but we all saw the video.
I think he forced her to perform sex and to perform oral sex and threatened her, if I recall.
No, he was like dragging her out. She was naked. He dragged her out of the bed. She was sleeping with, I guess, one of his assistants or boys or whatever. And she's in the video. She's saying, "Bari, no, please stop." And he's like dragging her into the bathroom.
It's crazy, man. And the reason I read this tweet today is because of just what Rosenberg's outburst. Like, A, what do you mean? scared to say he was your friend. You could say that somebody's your friend, just like we have on this show with even you, Kanye West. And you can absolutely say, yo, that person's my friend, and I don't like this behavior. Don't tolerate it. I don't stand next to this.
That's what Ferg did when he came up. That's exactly what he did. He was like, nope.
It's crazy, man. We are a sick, sick society, and we need some professional discussions because this is terrible. Just because someone is your friend does not mean they can't do terrible things. Your family members, we all have them who have done terrible things. You're related to them. It is fine to say and distance yourself from somebody's activities when it goes against your own. That's normal. When I heard the allegations against Fab and his wife went to, and they're back together, I still stand on, yo, Fab, I ain't with that. If that's true, I'm not with it, bro. That's terrible. It's horrible, and I don't like it.
That can be also still caring about someone.
And you can still check on that person if they did something terrible. You can still reach out to them and be like, yo, you all right? Because this is terrible. This is horrible. People don't understand that. I don't know why that's so complicated for people to wrap their brains around. You don't have to blindly stand next to somebody just because you know them and care about them.
I'm so confused at this at the timing of doing that. It's just such a weird conversation to have today, and we're supposed to continue to believe none of these things are connected. It's random. Shawnee, you've been on Team Kanye Defense Fund recently.
Yeah, I was hoping that he was going to come back out of this sunken place, you know, give some good music.
A few steps forward, a few steps back.
A few steps back.
The cleaning up with Kanye tours.
I thought he was in a better place, and that maybe he was trying to right his wrongs. And in this, he's trying to right his wrongs, but the wrong way.
He thinks that the wrong he did was by not publicly defending
His
a
friend.
man who was accused of
All he said
assault.
is he was scared to say that he was my friend.
Right.
But keep going. But he says because the robots, something about the robots would have told him to.
I let the perception and the robots control me.
him.
The perception and were the robots the video that we saw?
Yeah. His recovery is still on standby. Like to being conscious and aware of the words that come out of his mouth. Because he's still just saying random things.
Well,
and
it's
he's
not that it's
confused.
random. I don't think sometimes people, and this is for all of us, we see the whole picture.
And he doesn't.
I think that in this case, clearly he doesn't.
Right.
Because you could have came out and said that Bari was your friend and said that I don't stand for whatever this video is. Like, I'm not with it. Or in the case of this, why are you tweeting about this right now? You didn't have to say anything. You didn't have to say nothing.
No one even knows about this. I didn't even know he knew Bari. You needed to share that today. Today, when the entire country, I've never been more focused on, I really want to see this event where a woman has to bravely stand in front of the country and describe being sexually assaulted. Today, last night, was when you had to post this. I guess we're just, I'm just a Kanye hater, I guess. I don't understand.